In 2024, 2.1 billion people, 1 in 4 humans on Earth, still didn't have safely managed drinking water at home. "70% of all freshwater withdrawals go to agriculture. The water that grows our food is the same water we're running out of." 4 billion people, half the planet, face water scarcity at least 1 month every year. And for a growing number, that month is becoming a season. 25 countries face extremely high water stress. They use more than 80% of their renewable water supply every year. There is almost nothing left in reserve. These aren't future projections. This is the world as it stands today. The causes are converging. Climate change is rewriting the water cycle. Glaciers that fed rivers for millennia are disappearing. Population growth drives demand. 8 billion people. Cities expanding into watersheds. Every new neighborhood is a new draw on the same supply. Underground, we're mining water faster than nature can replace it. Aquifers that took thousands of years to fill are being drained in decades. And the water that remains is too often poisoned. Industrial runoff, agricultural chemicals, untreated sewage. Pollution turns abundance into scarcity. In aging cities, infrastructure built generations ago is failing. Billions of liters lost to leaks every day. Water that was treated and paid for, vanishing underground. In 2018, Cape Town came within weeks of becoming the first major city to run out of water. They called it Day Zero. Residents queued with jerry cans. The military planned rationing points. A year later, Chennai, June 19, 2019, all 4 of the city's reservoirs dry. A megacity of 10 million people, scrambling for water that simply wasn't there. In the American West, the Colorado River, lifeline for 40 million people, has been locked in its worst drought in 1,200 years. The white bathtub ring on Lake Mead tells the story. Beneath the Great Plains, the Ogallala Aquifer feeds a third of America's irrigated farmland. It's being pumped at 6 times the rate it recharges. Parts of it will be gone within a generation. But this isn't a story without answers. Singapore, a nation with almost no natural water, now meets 40% of its demand from recycled wastewater. They call it new water, and it's cleaner than what comes from the tap. Israel recycles 90% of its wastewater, more than any nation on Earth. In the Negev desert, they grow crops with water that was sewage yesterday. The technology exists. Desalination is scaling. Costs have dropped 70% in 2 decades. For coastal nations, the ocean is becoming a viable tap. Drip irrigation, watershed restoration, smarter infrastructure. The United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 6 calls for clean water and sanitation for all by 2030. The tools are ready. The question is whether the will is. Water is the one resource with no substitute. You can find alternatives to oil. You can replace coal. You cannot replace water. Water security isn't a future problem. It's today's choice.